Conflict, drought, and COVID-19 have created one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world, leaving more than 18 million Afghans in need of assistance. The collapse of the government and the Taliban takeover have only deepened the emergency, displacing thousands more people. Aid agencies are used to working in difficult and dangerous conditions, but new uncertainties on the ground have forced many to assess the security situation and evacuate international staff, send local staff home, and pause some or all of their services.
I think for many of us and our peer agencies, it is important that we have a right, secure environment to operate. We want to have clarity on humanitarian access space, and we really want to make sure that the international community stand with Afghanistan and Afghan people and not forget them in the time of crisis.
The Taliban have signaled that they want the United Nations and some NGOs to continue their work, but have not said whether they will impose new restrictions or conditions on them.
So everything at the moment in terms of how UNICEF works is up in the air. We have not yet had a meeting at the central level with the new de facto authority. We are having dialogue at the regional and local level with local interlocutors. So we do not have a system in place yet.
The World Food Programme has been operating in the country since 1963 and currently feeds about 4 million people each month. With malnutrition rates on the rise, it is scaling up to reach 9 million monthly by November. Access has continued, but without a proper government in place, it is complicating WFP's work.
There's a political leadership in Doha. There is local leadership here. There is a leadership layer in various places. Our concern is that assurances that might be given at one level are honoured by local or even higher authorities in other levels.
Logistics are vital to the efficient and regular delivery of aid, and questions remain over who will run Kabul's airport after the U.S. leaves.
A functioning airport for a landlocked country is going to be so critical in order to get supplies in order for, our international staff to be able to get in, to get out, for medevac reasons.
The World Food Programme's Andrew Patterson says aid agencies fear donor funding could dry up in response to a Taliban-led government.
That means cutting off aid. We really need the humanitarian aid to keep flowing. That's how we're going to be able to stop mass famine in this country.
With millions of Afghans already food insecure, aid workers say funding cuts would be deadly. Margaret, Besheer, VOA News.